Hello, my name is Gwen, and welcome to your practice. So go ahead and find your comfortable seat. You might need a stack of blankets so the sit bones are perched up and the knees are down, or one, the other. So find where you can get comfortable and sit. And then go ahead and close the eyes once you feel comforted. You'll close the eyes and notice the length of the spine from the sit bones up through the palate, through the crown. Take a few cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. A natural sigh. Let yourself sink in and soften here. Notice the stacking quality of the crown to the shoulders, to the hips, to the sit bones. Then go ahead and bring the arms up. You'll take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, let the elbows come down. Inhale up, and then exhale, bend both elbows like cactus elbows, and let them come down. Notice where you feel open in the body and where it feels closed, congestion, stagnation. So with the eyes closed, just feel for a moment, a few breaths here. And notice the back of the heart center, where the shoulder blades come in as the elbows come down. And how about one more breath, just like this? As the elbows come down, let the hands rest on the lap now. Feel and sense the effects of a little bit of movement. And then let's come into our balasana, our child's pose. So this can be a wide leg child's pose. The tips of the big toe mounds will touch. The knees as wide as your shoulders, and you can come down with the arms forward. Head can come down on a pillow or whatever you were sitting on. Or maybe you prefer the floor. So go ahead and find that. The forehead is resting. The palms can be together or maybe upward in an offering, this gesture of offering. And as we breathe here together, what would you like to devote your practice to? Go ahead and let's form our intention now for our practice. Like a prayer. So that our practice is like a moving prayer or a moving meditation. That our intention can float on and upward. Let it carry us together, this intention for your practice. Maybe there's someone in your family that you'd like to devote the fruits of your practice to. And one more breath just like that. And then go ahead and send the palms down. Pull the heart through in tabletop. Take a deep inhale in your cow pose. And exhale, round the spine. Send the sit bones down. As you inhale, come into your cow. As you exhale, come into the cat, that mad Halloween cat. You'll inhale, let the belly drop, sit bones point up. Exhale, point the sit bones down and round. Feel the arms. Press into the thumb, the first finger. And the arms like two pillars of light, charging up the body. And how about one more each way? As you find that next exhale, round that spine and send the sit bones back, back, back to the heels. As you inhale, pull yourself forward into that arcing spine. Exhale, sit bones back. Inhale, come into the cow portion. So moving cat and cow now. Notice how you feel. Inhaling, arcing, exhaling, all the way back, back, back in that rounded spine. This next inhale, you'll pause. Roll all 10 toes into the mat and send the sit bones all the way up as we breathe together. Bend evenly through both knees. Let the head come down so the ears can tap the inner arms. Bend the knees more. A little bounce to the seat. Feel now the sit bones, a little bit of a bounce, a little lightness. And then pause. Send one heel down into the floor. The opposite hand, let it press. Feel that crossover. And then bend that knee generously. Other side, press. Feel the length. Where we might be open, where we might be closed off here. Inhale. Both heels come down. Then feel the tripod now of both hands, both feet, and now bend the right knee. Lift it all the way up. There's your tripod. Take a breath into this strength. And then carry it through, thigh to the belly, foot comes through the hands. Come into your fingertips and look down and take a deep breath. Coming into low lunge, let that back knee come down. Both hands right into the front of the knee. The heart rises. Come into the cactus arms from here. Feel the heart being drawn forward. Take a deep inhale and let the arms come up. And as you exhale, elbows come down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, cactus arms. This one more time here. Inhale, look up. Exhale into cactus. This time we'll come all the way up, 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 then all the way down. Press into those hands, lift the seat up, and carry that back foot back. Take a deep breath there. Bend both knees, send them to the floor, hips back into your child's pose. Forehead down, take a deep breath and exhale it all out. Remind yourself of your intention. Let it float. For one more breath here. Let it charge up your practice. And then go ahead and come all the way through. Curl the toes and send the sit bones up. Bend both knees. Take a few deep breaths here. Paddling the heels, wagging the tail, maybe a little bounce of the seat as you feel your strength. Come into the tripod of the other side now. Right heel comes down. Feel that power of the arms feeding into the shoulder girdle. That right foot presses as the left one comes up. As we breathe here together, go ahead and hug it into the belly and carry it through. Come into your low lunge on the other side now. Right knee comes down, hands into that front knee. Cactus arms up. Take a deep inhale as the arms come up. Exhale, elbows down. Eyes can be closed here, looking forward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Notice what you feel. 2 more just like that as we steep into this pose and marinate. 1 more. Look up as you exhale, hands down with a press. Sit bones up. Carry that back foot back. Bend both knees and come all the way down. Widen through the knees. Sit bones back. Thread the arms back this variation. Knuckles heavy, palms are up. Forehead is down. Take a deep breath here. Again, remind yourself of your intention for your practice, what you're calling in this moment. Breathe into that. And 1 more breath just like that. Then go ahead and bring the hands forward. Curl the toes. Send the sit bones back up into your downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and bring 1 foot all the way back. Carry it all the way through into the belly and through. High lunge this time. Strengthen that back leg. Hands to the knee. 1 arm comes up and then the other. Come into your cactus. Take a deep breath and then all the way up. Looking forward or where the wall meets the ceiling, notice how you feel. A few deep breaths and a little bit of movement here. Notice your strength for 1 more. Then as the arms come up, let them come all the way down. Press into them and carry that back foot back. Take a deep breath and bend both knees. Send that right foot down and other side, whatever that is for you, let it lift. As we breathe, carry it into the belly. Swing it through. Hands to that front knee, high lunge. Strengthen that back leg. Send the heel back. 1 arm up, then the other. Cactus the arms. Take a deep breath and then up. As we breathe in and out through the nose, notice how you feel. Soft Ujjayi breath here, or dial it up so you can hear it on the inside. Connect with that core as we strengthen the back body. Beautiful. 1 more just like that. The arms will come up. You can look up and then down to the mat. Press. Front foot comes back. Bend both knees. Send them down. Widen through the knees. Big toes touch. Send the hips back, back, back. Stack the hands forward on top of that stack now and take a deep breath. Notice where you are breathing. Send that breath into the lower spine, the mid spine, the shoulders, to where your forehead is stacked onto your hands, where you think the center of your brain lives. And remind yourself now of your intention for 1 more breath. And then go ahead and bring the palms down, coming all the way up into tabletop. Feel the arm's strength as you press into that thumb and the first finger. From here, feel the left top of the foot all the way to the knee, your foundation of the hands and that left leg. Lengthen the right one. Point the toes down and flex that foot. Send the heel back and feel the length from the heel to the back of the skull. Take a deep inhale into that length, and as you exhale, carry that right foot all the way through to prayer twist. You'll bring that knee forward and then back. Hands can be on the top of the knee as you feel into the hinge. So left hand on the knee, right hand onto the hinge part of the hip here, that hip crease. Just a little bit of movement forward and back. And then come to where you're happy and bring the elbow to that knee. Maybe on the outer edge. Palm up. Other palm can come and rest into that palm. Maybe a little press as you feel through both elbows, reaching away from each other. Feel the length of the spine from the base all the way through the palate, through the crown. Your view can be the fingertips or the thumbs. Maybe for you it feels better that upper elbow, looking backward. One more breath wherever you find yourself. And then let's go ahead and bring our hands down. Press into them. Send that back foot back. A little sway to the hips from side to side. Let the hips sway. Look over to one side and then the other. A little C curve of the spine. A little tap of the chin to the shoulder. Maybe the nose. Maybe the forehead. Let yourself be playful here. And then we'll come all the way to the start. So now again, other side. Feel now the hands press. Those pillars of light coming all the way through your strength. Other side, feel that right top of the foot to the knee. Press into it. And then lengthen other side. From the heel to the back of the skull, notice that connection. A deep inhale into this, and as you exhale, go ahead and swing it all the way into the belly, all the way through. From here, hands to the knee. Take that left hand into the thumb, into the hip crease as you come forward and back a few times on this side. Noticing how you feel. Then go ahead and come into your prayer twist by bringing the elbow to the top or outer. Palm up, other palm comes to meet and greet. Take a deep breath and feel that length from the base of the spine all the way through the palate, through the crown. The width of the elbows. One more breath here. And then go ahead and bring the palms down into the floor. Carry that back foot back and come into your child's pose with the forehead down. Palms can be up and the arms can be back, or maybe forward. So yogi's choice, any variation, perfect. The knees might want to be together, thighs over, so that you round the spine, or it might feel better to open them up and bring the belly through. So whatever feels delicious here, come into it. Notice what it's like now. Closing our practice like this. Allow yourself to rest here. As you take this time to devote this practice. Breathe into that, this sweet devotion. And thank you for your practice. Namaste.